I'm delighted to be at St Peter's Infant School. I've visited St Peter's a number of occasions before. I used to be one of the counsellors along with Ted Baker for Rochester West Ward, and 4 or 5 years ago, I helped save St Peter's School. It was initially proposed to be closed by the council, which was apparently deciding that all these transitions were a terribly bad idea between infant and junior school, without really, I think, giving emphasis to what good results many of our infant schools got. And St Peter's, it's highly sought after, I think, by many local parents, and has had good results and, frankly, very happy children over a number of years. So I was really pleased to be able to save St Peter's School. I'm back today to hand out milk to the children. There's a day for promoting milk, which is free to the under 5s, and those over 5 also have the opportunity for their parents to opt in. So I was able to hand out little cartons of milk to the various children, and also stickers to all the children, whether they'd opted into milk or not. So I suspect some of those will be going home this evening to their parents with a letter and possibly also a sticker, and it may be we'll see some more of those opt in over the coming period. And semi-skim milk we were having, but I think healthy for most children to be having milk, and something I was very happy to promote, both to support children with a healthy drink, but also our farmers who provide that milk.
I'm Bob Swain. I'm Managing Director of the family business R. Swain and Sons, based in Rochester. We employ 450 people, operate 260 odd vehicles, mainly from Rochester. We have depots at other places, and we've been delighted that Mark Reckless has popped in today to come and see us, updating us on legislation and government programmes going forward, which is very, very important that we have a good close relationship with our MP, which we've enjoyed over the years. 15 people in the warehouse, there'll probably be a dozen fitters working, and the office, there'll probably be 3 or 4 in the office as well, and that's 365 days of the year. So it's a big commitment.
It's a nice and light, airy working environment.
Oh yes.
Space for everyone.
Yeah. Well, that's right. We're all here. It gets a bit noisy and excitable at times, but. Different from the curtain side operation, but we do all our maintenance.
Just had a fantastic visit to Swain, who are really actually one of the biggest employers in the constituency. They've got over 400 people employed. Delighted to meet the chief accountant, the commercial director, Bob Swain. He's in charge now. It's been a family-owned business all the way back to 1918. It's got a great location here in Strood, accessible to the M2 and the national motorway network. We were discussing things like the prospect for a Lower Thames crossing, and in particular how, if it were to come near here, it would be a real economic benefit for the firm. Also, we were looking at all the costs and issues, and some of the competition they get from Europe, and drivers who don't necessarily have to pay and have the same regulatory enforcement, at least, that they do here. So I think the firm's pleased to see there's going to be a levy for foreign HGV users. Everyone's going to pay it, but domestic people, that's going to be rebated elsewhere. And also, I think real gratitude for what this government and George Osborne have done in terms of freezing and actually, I think, slightly reducing fuel duty compared to it just going up and up and up under the previous government. So I think it's really important for us, for me as a local MP, but for the Conservative-led government and the party, to support business and try and make sure that things work efficiently and business gets opportunities. And I'm keen to spend more time basically promoting and working with local business rather than only the public sector side of the work I do. And it's been wonderful to be here at Swain's today, and I'm particularly pleased to get this lorry, which my 18-month-old Jamie, I think, is going to be very pleased to unwrap.
The foundation stage is very much group work.
Not till the summertime, so we try and break it up with geography in the middle, just to really avoid.
Just been to Cliffwood's primary school, and I came here probably nearly 2 years ago now to convert and welcome its academy status. But I've come back this year because they've just again had absolutely wonderful results. I think in the top 1% nationally for the maths Key Stage 2, and very good overall, and educating a lot of kids in Cliffwoods and beyond. And frankly, I'll be pulled back to have another look around by Ken Cantell, who's the Vice Chairman of Cliffwoods Parish Council. He's been very keen to sell the school and its merits again to me.
Look, I'm also a governor of the school, and the reason I wanted Mark back to see how the school is still achieving and what advantage we have as an academy. And I think he wants to come back again to see the morning session. And he'd be quite welcome to.
We've just had a very useful meeting with Mark Reckless. I'm Malcolm Moulton, who's the chairman of Medway Aircraft Preservation Society Limited, and we were talking about our plans at the Rochester Airport. We hope those new plans will enable us to do much more in the way of aircraft preservation for the benefit of the community and the nation. And he's given us some useful advice on setting up a trust to form what we call a Medway Aviation and Heritage Centre at Rochester Airport, which would be a great public amenity and enable more people to come to the airport and help to make it an even greater success than it is at present.
So I'm pleased to be here wrapping up the day at the Rochester Airport, and we have MAPS, who are Medway Aircraft Preservation Society, and basically with Rochester Airport and supported by Medway Council, they're looking to set up a Medway Aircraft and Heritage Centre that would actually work as a proper entrance point and reception for visitors who come to the airport, and then they can see the heritage and some of the displays about aviation in Medway. Because at the moment, MAPS will get quite a lot of visitors, but basically what they are is they're reconstructing aircraft. They're a group of enthusiasts and volunteers doing that, and they aren't set up to operate as a museum or a visitor centre. But I think for the community as a whole, to have that sort of facility to welcome people to the area and to show off our aviation history, what were the Shorts brothers and everything that Medway did for the war, I think would be a real benefit for the area and beyond. So trustees who would like to do that, get in touch. And what a variety for the whole day. I've enjoyed promoting milk at St Peter's. We've been to Swain, one of the biggest employers in the constituency, big haulage firm. And I've been to Cliffwoods Primary, another year's fantastic results here. And here seeing Rochester Airport and the Medway Aircraft Preservation Society and working with them on their innovative idea for a new trust to take forward aviation heritage in Medway. I wish them well.